three best things that the downtown plan would accomplish would be, first of all, an upgrade of all of the infrastructure, which is decayed and really is not directly a part of that plan, but is important and will allow for the other growth. Because, for instance, one thing that's lacking is a fire sprinkler system to the buildings, and with the creation of the new infrastructure, we'll be able to do that. The character of the downtown needs to remain with its historic charm, and the downtown plan will reserve that historic and preserve that historic charm, but will also allow for a recreation and a further expansion of opportunities in downtown. I think there has been progress made in the downtown. Chris is right that there have been a couple of closings. Those are functions of the terrible economic times that we have. At the same time that those businesses are closing, you see other people who are building new buildings in downtown, and that's something that's slightly different from the past. A third feature of the downtown plan is it will provide connectivity to the 115 corridor and through the 115 corridor, which is going to be our most important gateway into the city. And the second part of the question?
Is it worth $28 million?
Well, we will find that out. We're going to examine that. We're going to begin examining it at our October the 5th meeting. And, of course, the $28 million is not going to be spent at one time. As Council Member Mike Johnson, who was so actively involved in that process, said, we couldn't accomplish it rapidly if we had the money to spend right now. But I think over a period of time, it will be worth that amount of money. It will be spent incrementally, and it may be as many as 20 years before the plan is fully implemented and paid for. So I think we will have the capacity within our current financial constraints to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, the downtown plan is a good idea, but again, this goes back to the whole point of, this should have been done a long time ago. Now we're going to do something. We're saying 10 years. This needs to happen a lot faster. Someone had said, well, we're trying to make downtown look like Burkdale. Well, I don't believe that, because Burkdale, for one, had a lot of businesses pre-sold before they went in. So if we're going to just spend a ton of money and have a bunch of empty buildings, that's not a good way to do this. We really do need to do something to actively recruit jobs here. And again, the airport expansion was a great idea to help Lowe's and some race teams down in Mooresville. But for me, I would have took half that money to help businesses downtown or out the mall or other strip centers in town. Again, it's something that needs to be done, but it's not. The pressing need is real leadership to create jobs here now. A 10-year plan is way too long. $28 million. I don't know. I mean, like I said, we need to have something happen faster than that. So.